everyone, it's Sarah, and today I am back with a subscriber requested video for you. So I was recently asked to do a video about Lush fragrances, and I actually have quite a few Lush fragrances in my collection, definitely enough to do a whole video, so I'm gonna jump right in. I'm gonna start with all of my full bottles. I'm gonna start with one of my treasures. I love this fragrance so much. I actually picked this up off of Mercari from another fragrance reviewer, and this is the fragrance called Rentless. I'm pretty sure this has been discontinued. I do not know why. This one has something citrusy in it. I can't remember if it's like grapefruit or I think it's grapefruit, but it's citrus, it's patchouli, it's got some tonka in it. I believe it's got a little bit of anise in it, and it is stunning. I don't know why they discontinued this fragrance. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's very rich smelling. It's very unisex smelling. I think this would smell incredible on a man. It doesn't lean feminine. It doesn't lean masculine. It's just like perfectly in the middle of the road. It's so warm. It's so beautiful. If you love patchouli, I think you would really like this. This is like a kind of a sweet patchouli. It is stunning. I cherish this bottle because I have looked for other bottles and it's very, very expensive at this point. So I'm just so grateful that I was able to pick this up and from another fragrance reviewer at that. So yeah, I've got just over half a bottle left and I cherish this. It is stunning. So that is the first one. That is Rentless. I also have 1,000 Kisses Deep. This is a beautiful myrrh fragrance. Somebody left a comment asking me about like soft myrrh fragrances or myrrh fragrances that I think weren't too resinous. And I meant to get back to that person. So if you are watching, I'm so sorry it's taken me so long to get back. I think this one is a good, this is a good one. This is such a beautiful, soft myrrh. This is another one that is completely unisex. It doesn't lean too feminine. It doesn't lean masculine. This is another one, it's got some kind of a citrus in it. I can't completely remember, but this is like myrrh and osmanthus. And it is so beautiful. The myrrh is definitely the star of the show. It's a really, really soft myrrh though. It's not overly resinous. It's absolutely stunning. I love this. I love to wear this in the cold weather. It's very, very warming, very comfy, cozy. It's one of those fragrances that just, like you feel like you can live in it, if you know what I mean. It's beautiful. It's got a warmth to it that is just stunning. So anyways, that is 1,000 Kisses Deep. Okay, next I have American Cream. If you are a longtime Lush lover like I am, I have been obsessed with Lush since the very, very early 2000s. When I had to order it online from Canada, we didn't even have Lush stores in the US at that point, so I would have to order it online from Canada. And this fragrance will forever remind me of the big shampoo. I think that's what it was called. I don't know if they even still have that product, but it was a big jug and it was this really beautiful, like bright blue color, and it had huge chunks of salt in it. It was kind of like a scalp scrub, but it also cleansed your hair. Like it was really, really like an interesting product. But anyways, this was the fragrance of that shampoo. And it was so this is so nostalgic smelling for me. The fact that they turned it into a perfume. And then they also, I'm pretty sure they have a conditioner they had a conditioner called American Cream. They may have like a shampoo conditioner situation now that is this scent. I haven't kept up with Lush a ton recently, but I love this scent. This is a very nostalgic scent for me. My mom and I used to do big Lush orders back in like the early to mid 2000s. And so this is just a really nostalgic smell for me. It reminds me of when I was in college. I was living at home with my mom It was just a really good time in life. We were traveling a lot, and this is very nostalgic smelling. So anyways, that is American Cream. And this one, I think it's got a little bit of strawberry in it. Let's see. This one is vanilla, clary sage, lavender, benzoin, tonka. Yeah, that's what it looks like. So it's beautiful. I think it's got a little tiny bit of strawberry in it too, though. So that is American Cream. Next, this is one of my favorites. I have been wearing this fragrance since this released. I want to say these fragrances, like they released their Guerrilla perfumes in the US. Now I know that they had perfume in like the UK and other parts of the world before we got Lush perfume here in the US, but I'm pretty sure we got Lush perfume in the US in 2010. I know it was right before I got married, and as soon as they launched it, I got a discovery kit, and I fell in love with almost every single one of them. I don't think there was a single one at that time that I didn't love. Vanillary was one of my favorites though, and still is to this day. This is one of the most comforting vanillas to me in my collection. This is another one that just still smells nostalgic to me. I absolutely adore this scent. It is so comforting and so cozy. In fact, for bridesmaid gifts, I gave Lush sets when I got married. That's what I gave for bridesmaid and my bridesman, which I did have one. I gave Lush sets to them. So I don't know if they enjoyed it or not, but I just love Lush. But anyways, Vanillary is just one of my favorites. It's one of the most cozy fragrances. I can wear this all year round. I love wearing this to bed because it's a very comforting scent for me. This is one of my go-to, like if I just need to feel comforted, this is one of my go-to scents. I love it. It's a vanilla, but it's a very perfumey, very different kind of vanilla. This one has a lot of jasmine in it. And it's not a sweet jasmine either. So, yeah, it's vanilla, but not a typical vanilla. I absolutely adore it. So anyways, that is Vanillary. Okay, this next one, this is one of my favorite rose fragrances of all time. This is Rose Jam. That's another thing. You can get any of these in the body sprays. And the body sprays are like just as strong as the perfume, just as strong and long lasting as the perfume. And the body sprays, if I remember correctly, yeah, the body sprays actually have a longer shelf life than their actual fragrances, but I'm telling you, all of my fragrances are expired. At this point, Rentless was supposed to be used by 2021. 1,000 Kisses Deep, 2021. American Cream, 2023, Vanillary, 2024, but February of 2024. This one is October of 2023, so their perfumes don't go bad. I don't know why they put, well, I mean, it's fine for them to have expiration dates, but these perfumes will be good for years. But anyways, Rose Jam really is like it's like a citrusy, sweet, jammy rose. There's some kind of like a soft spice or resin in it. It's not listed, so I'm not totally sure what it is, but there's something that really, really warms this fragrance up. And it's got such a yummy, it's almost like an orange marmalade kind of citrus. It's like a sweet, jammy citrus as well, with a sweet jammy rose. It's beautiful. It's got a very simple note breakdown, but it doesn't smell simple, and it's just such a beautiful, warm, cozy rose. This is another one that I wear to bed sometimes because it's just so comforting. Lush scents in general are just very, very comforting fragrances to me. I just adore them. So anyways, that is Rose Jam, and I will tell you that every single one of these is an absolute beast. Lush fragrances, perfumes, and body sprays will I mean, you will smell like that for like 24 hours. You will smell it until you wash it off. They're just so long lasting. Okay. And the last full bottle I have is this cute little 1/2 ounce bottle of Pansy. Pansy is really, really beautiful, fresh. This has a slight green aspect to it. This one, if I remember correctly, it's got a little bit of, it's got some citrus in it. It's got some galbanum in it. And this one has got a slight kind of very slightly herbaceously green. But it's really fresh. It's fresh, it's floral, it's a little bit citrusy. This is my favorite one to wear in the springtime. This is just a great, fresh springtime scent. And I love this one. And this one was supposed to have been used in January of this year. So I don't pay attention to the expiration dates though, because they all still smell incredible. They're perfect and I love them. But anyways, that one is Pansy. Okay, I have one body spray, which is this one here called Twilight. I absolutely adore. Sometimes it's Twilight, sometimes it's Sleepy or something like that. They're the same scents though. It is basically a lavender tonka mixture and it is so beautiful. I have the body cream that goes with this too. I still have like half of a tub left and it's old and they both still smell incredible. But I did, now I do think tonka helps to preserve though. It's almost like a natural preservative. So I think that that's why this one as well as the body cream still smell amazing and they're still perfect because I think that tonka is like naturally preserving them. So anyways, yeah, I love this. This is exactly what it smells like. It smells like a bedtime perfume. I will wear this any time of the year though, and any time of the day. But I will tell you, if I put this on, especially if I layer the body spray over the lotion, I will smell like this super, I mean, I'm just in this bubble, just this cloud of this lavender tonka scent. And it makes me feel like I should be getting ready for bed, like the whole day. So yeah, I don't wear this one as often as I should. It's one of those situations too though, where I kind of like hoard this because at some point they made a perfume, and if I could get my hands on a bottle of the perfume, I would go through this a lot quicker than I do. But because I can't get the perfume, I'm pretty sure it was either limited or it's discontinued. And I've looked for bottles of it, but it's very expensive if you can even find it. And so I kind of hoard this because I love this scent so much. It's one of my favorites from Lush. So anyways, that is Twilight. Okay, I have two solid perfumes. Both of these, if I could get my hands on spray perfumes of these scents, I would just be the happiest camper in the world. These two fragrances in spray form are like way up on my wish list. I am going to do an updated wish list for you guys too. Somebody asked me to do one a long time ago and I just keep forgetting. Okay, the first one, this one's called I'm Home, and these are way expired. This one was supposed to have been used by 2020. It still smells perfect though. Nothing smells off about it. It's still just perfect. Oh my gosh, I love the way this smells. This is, I don't even know what is in this. Yeah, I have no idea what is in this, but this is not sweet at all. This is mostly like a warm, spicy fragrance. It just smells like warm spices. There's nothing sweet at all. I don't think there's any kind of a coffee, but it does smell like there's something very slightly resinous in it, but really smooth. I also get something bright and citrusy in the way background. The star of the show here is some kind of a warm, slightly resinous spice though. I love this. I want a bottle of the spray perfume, like worse than I can even tell you. I've had my eye out for a bottle of the spray perfume for ages. I'm pretty sure that this scent has been discontinued. I don't know 100%, but I'm pretty sure the scent has been discontinued. So it's not super easy to find, but yeah, I do keep my eye out for a bottle of the spray perfume And I have had my eye out for a bottle for years now, and I still just haven't found one that is something that I'm willing to pay. But anyways, that is I'm Home. And then this other one. Now, this one is not discontinued. You still, last I looked, you could still get this fragrance on their website, but I do believe a bottle of it, and they do only sell it in a really big 3.4 ounce bottle. I do believe a bottle of it is $220, which is just, it's too steep for me for a Lush fragrance. But this is a fragrance called Cardamom Coffee, and oh my gosh, this fragrance, this one I've used, this one you can see I've used this one quite a bit. These were both brand new when I got them. And I absolutely adore this. This is exactly what it sounds like. It is a very slightly milky, but not at all sweet coffee and cardamom. Really, really warm, spicy cardamom. So Cardamom Coffee is exactly what it is. It's very warm. It's like perfect for cold weather. I want the spray form of this so bad. I can't even tell you. Both of these fragrances are stunning. It's funny because somebody was selling this as a set on Mercari. It's been years and years ago. And I picked it up because I was like, oh, it was like 20 bucks for both of them. And I was like, that will be great to be able to smell them without having to buy bottles of them. And I got them both, fell in love with them both, and have since been looking for the spray form. And yeah, I haven't had any luck yet, but I am determined I will find these one day. Okay, and then I also picked up somebody was selling these little roller balls. These are body sprays. I had 6. I think I had 6 at one point. And I cannot for the life of me find the other 3. I remember I had Karma, which Karma is like an orange patchouli scent, if I remember correctly. It's a very, very old Lush scent. I really love it. It's very, it's like American cream. It's very nostalgic smelling for me. But I had that one. I think I had Rose Jam, and I gave that to somebody. And then I also had another one. It was like a ginger one. Karma has ginger in it too, I believe. But gosh, I can't for the life of me remember. But anyways, the 3 that I still have, and I'm pretty sure I gave them away. The 3 that I still have are Yog Nog, which Yog Nog is, oh my gosh, this is so yummy. And the thing about the body sprays is that they literally stay good forever. This still smells perfect. This is like a milky, kind of sweet, spiced. I think it's supposed to kind of smell like eggnog, and it does a little bit. It's kind of like a sweet, milky, spicy fragrance. It's beautiful. This is another one I would die for a bottle of this spray perfume. It is so good. I also had Vanillary, which I'm surprised I haven't given this one away, because I have the spray perfume of this one, which I love. And the body spray, it's like, it may as well be the perfume because it smells exactly like it. And then I also have Yoga Bomb. This one is so good. This one has something kind of like herbaceous and floral in it, and it is really beautiful. This one is super like zen smelling, very very fresh, very uplifting, very like almost spiritual smelling. And I know that sounds weird, but that's what it's like. It's like there's something really fresh, like maybe spearmint or something. There's something bright and floral, something bright and citrusy. It's just one of those very like zen smelling fragrances. I love this. This is another one I would love a bottle of. I really wish I could remember the other ones that I had. But anyways, you guys, those are all of the Lush fragrances that I have in my collection. I do have a ton. I absolutely adore Lush fragrances, and I want to add more to my collection. Lush is a brand that I forget about very easily, but I definitely I need to add some more of their fragrances to my collection because they're some of the most comforting scents for me ever. But anyways, I would love to hear what Lush fragrances you have or what your favorites are. I do hope that you all enjoyed this and found it helpful. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.